And boom, we are rolling, folks. Another edition, Beyond Average, Tuesday, July 9th, 5:57 p.m. As I am coming to you, I hope you're having a great day, wherever the hell you are, whenever you are listening to this. Cousin Christian alongside. How you doing over there?
How we doing, folks?
It is good to hear from you. This is the first time we've done a show in a little while.
Yeah,
I just realized that as we are getting going here. When was the last time you were on? We did a show after the Celtics won, but I don't think I released it because something else happened the next day where I ended up recording. Kind of the same deal right now where I was going to.
A while.
Yeah,
well over a month.
Wow, the people have missed you.
I believe
my DMs are flooded. I'm serious. They really have been. Anything new that you want to share with the program? Any updates or anything good?
I'm on this health kick.
Oh yeah,
feeling good.
The all steak diet has been pretty consistent for the most part. We've been
mixing chicken and some stuff, but for the most part, I haven't had fast food in over a month. It's got to be more than that now. Coming up on 2 months.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah. Subway doesn't count, right?
Well, I mean, it's like now it does. Now it does. Now it's considered no, it's not fast food, but I would say it used to be like scumbag fast food. It used to be like Burger King.
It was poorer than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the $5 footlong days. That wasn't real chicken.
No,
that was
nothing
like
was real.
Tofu,
in that sandwich,
yeah, you're right.
Doesn't count though. Doesn't count.
Yeah, so Subway's it's acceptable, right?
Yeah, it's not fast food.
I would say the diet though has been, at least for myself, like 80% steak.
Yeah,
85%. Yeah. I mean, I'll mix in a slice of pizza for lunch or something, but yeah, we've been good.
I'm 3 eggs in the morning, followed by a grapefruit and an apple.
Yeah.
No.
Any candy at all?
Oreos are still my enemy.
What about the DQ though? We cheated the other day.
Ice cream and Oreos are.
DQ is so good. I'm sorry, man.
General, dude.
Yeah, but the DQ Blizzards are just like next level. Like I'm not a massive ice cream guy.
Yeah, my ice cream sandwiches just tell a different story. So
that's true. Yeah, those things are fantastic. They really are. Oh, what the hell do you want from me, people? Al's probably sitting there like, this is why he has Crohn's disease. This is it, folks. Yep. Fuck you, Al. Where do we want to start today? I guess I should address the whole Gus beef from the last couple weeks. Yeah.
Fucking retard.
Hey, listen. I can't stand Gus. I'll just start there. I really can't. I can't stand anything about the guy. I do regret mentioning his wife there and saying, like, if he says another word about me, this is the thing. Let me try and articulate this the right way. I got super offended at Gus making fun of the fact that I took time off, or, he implied that I was sensitive for taking time off. He knew why I took that time off. So to me, I think he said that maybe not in a malicious way, but he knew what he was saying. That's how I feel. You can say I'm overreacting. You can say I'm being a baby, but I don't know. Like, everybody else seems to think this guy's just smiley and happy and means, well for everybody, but he's an asshole.
I think he's a rat.
Yeah, he's a rat fuck in my opinion. So I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of putting it past it. Like, I'm kind of just done with it. I'm not going to be doing content with him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be around the basketball team. I'm done over there.
It's kind of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect them to kick Gus off the team, and I'm not asking for that. I'm really not. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad at anyone.
If they did?
I would be thrilled. Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? Yes, I would be absolutely thrilled. But I don't think it's right for me to ask for that. I appreciate the fact that I've been included in all this.
I mean, I could be way wrong, but like, I thought everybody on the team had something to do with the show.
What are you implying? You're saying Gus doesn't?
Correct.
What makes you say that?
More of a yak guy than the KMS guy.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that. Like, I even said that.
I mean, he told you that himself.
I don't know.
But,
I mean, call me crazy, but
no. Gus is definitely a part of the show.
He's a rat. Fuck. That kid would any chance that he would get to go do anything that has to do with Barstool, he'll claim that he's the mega fan of said thing.
Well, that's
like he was never a mega fan of KMS. He was like a total fucking lie.
Yeah, he's a fraud. Yeah. I mean, he's a total fraud. He was Mr. KMS last August during the producer search. He was I'm all in. Kirk, the next 3 years matter. I'm gonna work for you if I get this job. This, that,
Coleman
and the other.
Could get his own full-time.
But hold on. And then we're less than a year later. And I would say 3 months ago, he started becoming this giant Yak fan, this giant cheerleader online. And then you line it up with, that was when they announced the internship. It's just like this guy is so disingenuous. You're the biggest fraud to ever come through the KMS world. I don't care what anybody says. That guy is. There's not a true bone in his body. He's a fucking just clown. I can't stand him.
I agree. I can't dispute any of that.
Yeah. But that's where I'm at. I kind of just want to leave that in the past. I apologize for. I'm not going to apologize to Gus, but I should never have brought up his wife. That was wrong. But that just shows where I was at. You know, people think like this was a bit. People think like, you know, I was doing this for attention. Like, no, the minute that he said that thing the minute he crossed the line to me was when the whole basketball KMS content went out the window. I was like, I don't want to be around this guy because it'll just end bad. Like, I think he's a fucking prick, and being around him is just not going to go well. So I think it'll just be best if I go my way, he goes his. Yeah. You know?
I'll say this. I tried my hardest to become a Gus fan.
We tried. We all tried.
When we were in, was it Portland or Delaware?
But which time?
I don't know. He was staying in the same hotel in one of them.
We got lunch with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I made a considerable effort to try to like him.
Yes.
And I just fucking can't stand that fucking cunt.
He's
a cunt.
Yeah.
C-U-N-T.
Cunts! You are all cunts! 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 Cunts!
That's Gus right there. Yes. I agree. But let's just leave that. I think that's really all I want to say on it. You know, fuck him. We'll just move on. I do want to make this clear. I'm rooting for the basketball team to win.
Really, obviously.
But I think people think otherwise for some reason. I am rooting for this basketball team. I think Beanbag Ron goes out and has a game. I think Pat Ford can drill some threes. Look out, Joan and Warren. You never know. And, you know, Kirk's probably going to put up his usual 20.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, though. They are playing the guys that we got into a fight with.
Oh, and you're not there?
It's just like,
jeez.
Yeah, I might have to be lurking in the crowd. And
you might have
but
to.
I won't make myself known. But if something pops off.
Coat.
Yeah, exactly. If something pops off, I'll be there. Don't worry. What else? What the hell else? You had mentioned this to me. As you get older, you can't have friends of the opposite sex.
Oh, I'm hard.
Tell us why. This is good. This is interesting.
Right, so
we had a little debate in the basement about this. A little basement talk.
There was a bunch of people that just heard that and were like, well, that's just a lie. No, you, sir, are the fucking liar.
You can't have friends at all that are the opposite sex. Even if you're both married, you're both single.
No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. If you are two attractive people, and you are like if you think that person is attractive, I'm not saying you're attracted to them. Like you might have another significant other, and you're not. I'm not saying
you're not attracted to them.
I'm saying if there's somebody that you are attracted to, and when I mean attracted, I don't necessarily mean that's something you're trying to act on. I just mean you sit there and go, wow, that person's beautiful. I would fuck them in a heartbeat if I had the chance.
How about just you're both on the same level? Is that fair?
Sure. Either way, you find them attractive.
Yeah.
There's no chance that you guys are regular friends. You can pretend that you're friends, but both of you subconsciously have put it in the back of your mind. If something goes bad with my significant other, this person could be there for me to fuck, and I will act like I am only there to be their friend till that opportunity comes.
What if that has happened and that opportunity didn't come?
You're probably stop being friends with them, if I had to guess.
No, that's crazy. This is the part where you're just
by the way, friends to me is somebody that I hang out with. Like it's somebody that hits me up multiple times throughout the week.
Different. I guess that's.
I'm friendly with a bunch of people. Like I'm not saying that you have to go out there and you're like, oh, I can't talk to that girl because I just want to fuck her. No. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying you are lying to yourself if you're like, oh no, this is just my work friend. Like we like going out and to get drinks. No, you don't.
Well, work friend's not someone who is hitting you up every single day.
No, but even like I think it's weird to go get I think it'd be weird to go get a drink with a girl that I was working with if I had a significant other.
I think
that's weird to me. People that do that shit, I think you're all liars. I think you're absolute fucking fraud. And you're
just a little insecure here.
Oh, it's not insecure. I think those losers.
I think people would beg to differ. To be honest,
I'm honest. There's a difference. The other people are the ones that are lying to themselves. That's an insecurity.
Well, that's a good spin zone. Yeah. Say that again.
They're the ones lying to themselves, and lying to yourself is an insecurity. I'm being honest. I'm just like, yeah, if there's a girl that I think is super attractive, I can't be friends with them to the extent like, yeah, we're gonna catch dinner. We're friends.
All right, you're both.
We're going to the mall. We're hanging out.
All right, here you go.
She wants to throw on some Vic C's and wants to ask me what it looks like. You know, I'm just helping her out.
Here's the situation. You're both traveling, whatever. You're on the same sales team, right? You're traveling salespeople, right? Where you go off.
It's disgusting. I can already smell the affair.
But that happens, though, right?
It's disgusting. But
you're all on the same sales team. Yep. There's four guys.
This is why women shouldn't be in the workplace. Continue.
Okay. But you're in fucking Charlotte and you have 8 hours to kill before the conference. And to me, I don't think it would be crazy to be like, hey, we work together. Do you want to grab lunch before the conference?
I would sit there and I would say, absolutely not.
That's
Are you
crazy.
Psycho?
Why?
Who's the guy that said who's the psycho political guy that was like, I absolutely cannot go out with
Mike Pence. Yeah, you're Mike Pence. You're Christian Pence. That's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly who you are. You can't be in the same
there's
room.
a guy that I would
if
love
your
to
wife's not around, don't let another woman near me, okay?
I can't control myself.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Yeah, that's what you sound like. You sound like Mike Pence.
No, see, this is where the spin zone gets spun into me being misogynistic, when the truth is, I'm just being honest with the idea that people who claim that they have work friends, no, we're just work friends. No, I've seen that girl. That girl's hot as fuck. You're not just a work friend with her. That's a girl that you sit there and go, I need to be friends with her just in case we ever become single at the same time. That's the truth.
No, okay. Your initial argument was that you guys you have nothing in common.
Nothing in common.
But then that's where I say the work friend goes out the window, because you do have a lot in common.
No, you don't.
You get to bitch about your boss. You get to bitch about your work. That's a very big deal in like day-to-day life. People love doing that.
And you do that before work, or if you're in a group outing with everybody from work.
What if you're fucking traveling for work and you're both at the fucking Charlotte, Hilton Inn?
Emotional cheating, if you ask me.
Really?
Emotional cheating.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You're disgusting.
So you're telling me if you were married, say for 5 years, right? You're 5 years into the marriage, and your wife works for fucking whatever company where she travels.
My dead body.
She's not even allowed to travel.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Are you hearing this?
Are you kidding me?
She's not allowed to work, right?
Stay-at-home wife.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
That's right. That's right.
In the kitchen.
That's right. That's where she belongs, right?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make this house a home. Okay.
You're crazy.
No, I mean, in a non-joking point, I am serious that I think that people are lying to themselves when they say they have a friend that's of the other sex. Like, I think you are lying. Like, you don't actually look at her as a friend. You're not trying to go watch the game with her. You're not hitting her up to go watch a new movie. You're not hanging out with her to go burn one down or like anything like that. Like, you're not doing anything.
What about like going out for drinks though? Like you're just naming topics.
This is my point. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
If you were to, all your guy friends, if you were to go think, all right, these are all my guy friends. Let me go think of everything that I've ever done with my guy friends in the sense of hanging out.
Sure.
That list does not coincide with a girl. Like, she's not going to do any of those things. You're not going to want to do any of those things with her.
Have a drink at a bar?
When? What are you talking about?
Like, that's not that crazy to do that with a guy or a girl.
That's disgusting if you have a significant other.
Why?
It's filthy.
Well, but again, it's filthy if you're like having an affair and you're being weird, but it's not filthy if you're fucking...
You're lying.
Certain situations.
You're lying.
I don't think so. I don't think always. I think if to assume that you're lying is like very insecure.
No.
I think so.
I just sit there and I go, yeah, I'm not some, like, you know who all the girlfriends that I have that are friends that are girls?
Tell me.
They're all significant others of my friends. That's how things go. Like, I'm 31. You don't have friends of the opposite sex at this age.
Most of mine are the same. I would say, or work people. But yeah. But that's just kind of
like your work loophole. Trash.
I don't think it's not a loophole. Trash. I think it's just the truth. I think that's trash. I'm not saying people don't cheat on people with work, like coworkers. That happens all the time.
And I guarantee you, if there was a place where it happens more often, it's in the restaurant business.
That doesn't even count. I mean,
booze are flying, baby. Yeah, everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, it's a nutbag industry. Yeah. That's not even. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. But I mean, just like
so this is what I'm saying. You're lying to yourself. This is more proof. You're like, yeah. What if I get work with a drink with a coworker after work?
No, because
you're
lying
to yourself.
No. You originally were saying that if you guys both were single, you'd want to bang her. You guys would be trying to have sex, or you wouldn't be friends with her.
Exactly.
And I said, well, the proof is in the pudding, because I've had friends that I have been single. They've been single. We have never hooked up.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck you, Mick. There's a difference.
That's fair, but I'm very much aware of that.
You would fuck them in a heartbeat, would you not?
If
they were attracted to you, if they wanted to fuck you. Are you saying
no? I'm telling you this: the relationship changes the instant that happens, the moment that happens.
What relationship, guy?
Like your friendship, like that's completely different now. That's all. You
never had one. I know this is heartbreaking to you. You never had one.
You're being very, very, very like. I don't know if you're trying to sound cool here.
No, not at all.
Like I don't know what you're doing, but. You can be friends with someone without being like knowing their life story and being like the biggest friend of theirs and like your best friend. Like you can just be casually friends with people.
You can be friendly. There's a big difference.
No, it's not.
There's a big difference between being friendly and being friends
with people who like I'm.
How many friends do you have? Let's just start there. I'm just curious. How many friends do you think you have?
Like what do you mean?
I have like 4
close friends.
No friends. I have friends. I have like maybe 5 total friends.
I don't know. I would say
maybe right around there.
Yeah, but then there's like people who I don't see that much that are
friendly
when they come around. No, that's not friendly, and they make it apparent to see them. They make it apparent to see me. That's not odd.
You don't talk to them like a friend is somebody you talk to every week.
Okay, that's different. That's your idea of a friend. I don't think
I guess so.
I think there's friends who don't talk for a while, and I don't think it's weird at all.
And you're friendly with them now. You're no longer friends.
Me and Padini have gone months without talking, and he's one of my best friends.
Yeah, he's one of 5 people that you like.
But
you hang out with him. You make plans to do stuff with him when he's around.
No, I don't get to see him that much. I saw him once this summer, and it was at his bachelor party.
Yeah, again, it's not a girl. It's a big difference, bud.
Yeah, but
big difference.
My whole point is like I don't talk to him every single day. You know what I mean? I have friends that I do talk to every day. But like my whole point is there's different levels. You can be friends with someone just because.
Do you have any girls that you're friends with? I'm just curious
that weren't coworkers. Like I have 2 girls that I'm good friends with that I worked with for a long time, but we've always just been friends.
Yeah, and I'd bet my bottom dollar if one of them would fuck you, you would. So like this is where I have
I don't
you're
think
a liar.
That's true.
You're such a liar, bro.
I really don't.
Like that's pathetic. That's just pathetic.
Like
you're such a fucking liar.
They're attractive enough to have sex with. Yes, that's for sure.
Okay,
but.
I'm glad you prefaced that.
Well, no, but like I'm just being honest. It would be very weird. It would be very weird, and things would be different. That's where I'm trying to say. You're laughing at that, but like I actually am being serious. Things would just be different. It'd be very odd. I don't think I would be hitting them up to hang out after that. You know what I mean? I think I'd feel weird. I don't know. The dynamic would change. That's my whole point. Is the dynamic's not there? You're missing the fact that like I'm not looking at them trying to be like, oh, I hope she has one too many drinks and we go home together. Like, no,
that's not what I'm saying.
But
what are you talking about?
No,
I'm not hoping some girl has too many drinks to come home with me.
Jesus Christ, you can't even have a little fun. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I don't believe you for a single second that if one of them wanted to have sex with you, that you would not because you fear ruining the relationship.
I didn't fear it. I'm just telling you that's what would happen.
Okay.
That's just what would happen. I mean, and I think that would just be weird afterwards. So like,
you wouldn't do it because you fear that it would change the relationship.
I don't know if it'd be worth it.
This is the most Coleman take I've ever heard.
Why? Because there's plenty of other girls you could hook up with. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like some cocksman, but like, do I need to hook up with the girls that I've been friends with for 10 plus years?
I'm not saying you're trying to hook up with them. I'm not saying for a single second that you're trying actively to hook up with them. I am saying the reason that you are partially friends with them and have continued this friendship is there's a slight chance you might fuck them.
That was locker room talk.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Do you think the only reason why I'm friends with them is because you think potentially in years I could have sex with them? That's the only reason why I could be friends with them. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad we got that.
Evidence proves further. How often do you hang out with them now?
They don't live around here. That's my point.
Here he goes. They don't live around here too often.
If they're around, they'll make it apparent. We'll go out. We'll have drinks. We'll hang out
with other people, or just you.
It's been us 3 before.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Coleman.
I'm a gay best friend. I get it.
Yeah, that's the gay best friend.
I get it completely,
weird,
but
creepy. Any guy that does that, I think you're weird. Like, I don't know.
Listen,
it's weird. It's weird. It's so weird when you're the guy friend of girls, dude. It's so weird.
At the time, we all had significant others. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was single and I was trying
weird.
to.
Like, what do you like? Why are you courting another person if you have another?
Because
person?
We're friends.
You're a liar.
Because we are friends.
Liar.
You moron.
Liar.
My God, this is what I have to deal with. This is crazy.
No, it's not. Anybody that says otherwise is an absolute fucking pathological liar.
I think you're going to the extreme right away.
I'm not even in an extreme. I'm literally saying I don't believe you if you're telling me that you have a.
I've gone 10 years with never even like flirting with these girls.
Yeah, they're never gonna fuck you, man.
But like we all are aware of that.
Yeah. So what do you think the guy the guy that has all the girlfriends thinks? Do you think
it's not the guy who has all the girlfriends?
No, I'm not accusing you of being. I'm saying
what
the
are
guy
you
that does
about?
that, the guy that always has the 5 girlfriends, that hangs out with all the girls.
Yeah, he's gay.
That's his only in his head. If he's not gay, in his head, this is the best way for him to try to get laid. That's why he does that. There's no other.
Yeah, or he likes one of the girls in the group. Right.
Thank you for proving my point.
I agree. I agree that happens quite often. Yes. If you were that guy hanging out with all of the girls, one or two options there. I agree.
You're gay or you like one of them a lot.
But again, we're not saying that. We're saying that if you just have a situation where you're friends with somebody you work with, or you're just friends because you guys grew up together, or something like that. Like,
friends to me, like I said, means you make plans outside of work to hang out.
We have a different. We have a different
work
definition
friend. It's drastically different. It's drastically different. I have plenty of work friends.
Yeah.
I don't have many friends, though.
Do you want to fuck them?
Never. That's my point.
I'm just kidding. All right. Fair. You said Coleman. Let's bring up the Jimmy tweets. These things
poor
have
kid,
been.
man.
I mean, those jeans, Coleman. What the hell was that? Jesus Christ. Those things have been bad.
Yeah, it's tough.
Do you have any idea who Jimmy is? I know I've mentioned who I think it could be. Or I didn't mention who it could be, but I think I'm onto it. Kirk said it was Ziggy Robinson today. I don't know if I buy that.
I didn't catch today's episode, but I think it's somebody he either. I don't think he knows the person that's. Or I'm sorry. I don't think the person that's running the account is the person that's giving the information. I think there's somebody in the Minna world that made an account and has access to somebody that he knows from back in the day
I
that
agree
is
with that.
feeding him a bunch of information.
Yes. The person operating the Twitter account is not the person finding the information.
I would agree.
Yes, but they are in cahoots with someone who is.
Correct.
Yeah. And Kirk claiming he doesn't know is rich. That is rich, claiming he thinks it's just Ziggy Robinson. Yeah, no, it's not Ziggy Robinson. He's not that clever.
How do you think Coleman feels about it?
Shitting his pants every single time, hoping that there's not some bad tweet out there, something really, really bad. Or he could just be running around, not running with it, but
Coleman,
having
just
fun with it.
Piece of advice. You find out who that is.
You kill them.
No, you don't kill them. You ruin their fucking life. Somebody's fucking with your job, Coleman. Just remember that. They're fucking with your job. Whether it's for content or not, even if the show likes it, just remember.
They're not fucking with his job,
Oh,
though.
yeah. They're fucking with his whole personality. They're putting all this stuff online. It's all, nothing makes him look good. It's all stuff that makes him get shit on.
But
Coleman,
we've known all of this, though.
No, you haven't.
We've known that he's a pandering stooge.
Yeah,
we've
but
kind of known
every
that.
time you see a video, you go, wow, it's baffling. So you know that, and it's still baffling.
The
which tells you
dancing is tough. The TikTok videos are tough.
everything is Mamala from fucking everything is just redonkulous.
Mama.
It's crazy. But I don't. If I'm Coleman, I would do some serious investigating, and I would ruin that person's life. Like I would try to find out where they work, and I would start that process.
You'd see Robinson it.
I would be relentless. You want to fuck with me? Okay.
Do you think there's a chance that Coleman is involved?
If it is, it's genius. It's the best movie he's
That's what
ever
you were
made.
saying before with Montante.
It's the best movie he's ever made.
You
if
and
it's the
Montante
case.
had that. It was Montante in on that too. Was he part of that conspiracy?
I don't remember. It might have been the night he was here, but I don't know. If he's in on it, it's probably one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And if he's not, I would kill whoever's doing it if I were you, Coleman.
Yeah, because now getting to the point where it's more than just like content. He's now like
The laughing stock.
how he's
trying to make
it's
you a
true.
laughing stock. Like
You see Jim Murray's all over him.
Yeah.
He's hammering him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I'm Coleman, I do some digging. It's time to start throwing mud. You're playing in the dirt right now, kid.
Listen, I'm. You guys know how I feel about Coleman. I'm down on him. I'm very down on him. Justin, I'm disappointed in.
Easy,
Coleman, I'm
easy.
I'm disappointed. I'm
My
not
guy.
saying I'm mad. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Coleman, I'm a little mad and I'm just down on. But that being said, if we need someone murdered, if we need this Jimmy guy found, if Coleman says enough's enough, get this guy for me, I'll get him.
Huh?
I'm putting it out there. I am a main show first guy. You know what I mean? I'm not a yak guy. But this is a KMS producer getting fucked with. If he says, listen, this is enough, my job's in jeopardy, this guy's fucking with me, I'll have his ass killed. I'll kill him. I will. I'll have him on a fucking stick. Enough's enough. Don't fuck with Coleman. I'm a Cole man through and through. Oh, God.
I don't know. Coleman sounds like he might be a Gus guy still. You sure?
Oh, he definitely is. He's proven it. No, that's not even close, but that just shows my loyalty. I'm a main show guy. Coleman works for the main show. I'll do whatever they want for the main show. All right? Main show guy. Did you see the third chair poll? I got voted the number one person they don't want to hear from.
did.
Yeah, that's
I did
great.
see
Yeah,
that.
thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Gus was second.
Yeah, no, me and Gus, I think we're tied, or maybe it was
I thought you
second.
beat
yeah.
him for the hate.
I did. No, I beat him. Yeah, so I beat Gus. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of staying in the KMS world, listen to this. I mean, this is nauseating. Hold on. I mean, buckle up if you're driving, folks.
I've got a funny dating story for you, Sneakers. I went out the other night with this girl I met on an app, and she was really young.
Menners, by the way, is single. I don't know if you know this.
I thought he was married with kids. So
Well, I think he recently, the kids are still around, but the marriage is gone.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just for a little, I
Hey,
could tell
shut-
you were a little confused there.
I was. Shout out Menners, dude. Sling that dick. Sling that dick,
It
Menners.
sounds like he's getting around.
That's what I'm talking
Listen
about.
to this.
Yeah.
I've got a funny dating story for you, Sneakers. I went out the other night with this girl I met on an app, and she was really young, like like almost 20 years younger than me. But she said she wanted to go out. So I was like, okay, let's go out. I knew the date was fucked when the waitress said, "Is this your daughter?"
Oh man.
I was like, okay.
I would call the police if Menners walked in with a girl that was 20 years younger than him. I would call the fucking police immediately if he walked into my restaurant.
Who is this psycho Minifan that's trying to weasel her way into Menners? Because there's no chance.
I don't know.
Some 20-year-old babe is fucking meeting up with Menners.
No, he's at 20
prayer.
years younger. So how old's Menners?
That's what I'm saying.
What,
so she's
50?
in her 20s, right? Or she's got to be right around that range.
Yeah, she's
in her
probably
20s.
late 20s.
Yeah. No.
Oh
No.
God, that's nauseating. Oh my God. Yeah, I would literally call the police immediately, like instantly, the minute he walked in.
If I was the waiter, I would give her the note, like, "Hey, this is our special," and on the note would read, "Just blink if." You know, you know.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I used to see that quite a bit at the old place that I worked at. Not that like creepy people would come in, but like it was a little bit of a wealthier crowd, and you would just see you would see a guy who's in like his like late 30s with some like fresh 21-year-old. You know what I mean?
What's your age limit?
What do you mean?
The number of years between the two, not their age. The number of years between the two people.
Well, it's going to vary on how old you are.
Well,
Like if you're
Elaborate.
70 years old
Okay.
and you're not like rich, you know what I mean? Like you
how long can you go at 70?
You probably shouldn't be looking at like the 30-year-olds. You're probably
40? You're fine with 40?
I don't really have a problem with it when you
40
get
to
older.
70?
I don't think there's anything creepy when you get older. Like if you're older than like 25, 26, I really don't think there's anything creepy.
So Bob
Because-
Kraft's good. I mean, Bill's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I've
She's
gone
what,
over
like
this.
26, 27,
Yeah,
something like
because there's nothing. You're not trying to deceive them. Like they're not like young like college kids where you're tricking them. Like
I
this is
made
a 25-year-old adult. Like, what are we talking?
I made that argument about Bill at work
Yeah.
with my mom and Al.
Yeah.
And they told me that I was disgusting.
Why?
I said the same thing.
25 years old?
That's what I
you're
said.
You're
I
a
was
full-on
like-
adult. You're not even like a kid anymore.
That was what I said. I was like, at what age?
You can't even pretend to be the kid adult where you're like 22.
She at this point could have graduated and done a full tour in Afghanistan. And
Yeah,
been
what
back.
are we talking
What
about?
do we?
Yeah, like what? No. Yeah, if you're 25 years old,
Like,
you can date whoever you want.
Would you ever tell a 25-year-old male that, like, oh, he was too young?
You can't fuck a 40-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, God no.
Yeah,
What the hell?
okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, my friends would be stoked. They would be the happiest thing in the world if they get to bang some mom.
Yeah, no brainer.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't really. I guess the lowest I would go. I'm 29 years old.
Yep.
I would not hook up with a girl who is. You would.
You're good at 21, 22 still. You're like,
I
hook
would-
up.
I would
Dating's
say-
gonna be a little awkward, maybe, but
No, yeah, I would say like I'm not going after like college girls.
No,
but like
I'm
if
with
I
you.
found a girl who was like 22
Yeah.
and she was like, oh, a senior, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't turn around just because she told me she's a senior in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but 22 years old is pretty young still.
I agree.
You're just there's a lot. There's just a different dynamic. I don't know. It's
I feel
just-
like after you graduated college, you can make your own decisions.
that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, like those couple years are still dicey, but
you just made the decision to get $180,000 in debt for a liberal arts degree.
oh,
you
here
can
we
fuck
go.
whoever you want.
Here comes the politics.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Fuck whoever you want.
All right, what else do we have? What else we got? Mick TV. What do you what you been watching? You been watching anything?
Yeah. You do The Boys?
No, I only seen the first 2 seasons of it.
All right. So I did The Boys.
Yep.
I was warned. I had seen the chatter online about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was told a few things, that it has become very political and very
Why
gory.
do shows do that? Why?
Well, here's the thing. The Boys, the undertone has always kind of been like a hidden message about the political parties. Like I think from the very beginning, they were trying to portray the superheroes as the Republicans and Vought and so on, and the Starlight crew as Democrats. The problem is
like the good guys were the Democrats, basically.
that's what they're trying to, allude to. So, but I mean, yes and no, because at the same time, I still feel like Vought, who the other company was representing Democrats, and their like deceitfulness of trying to act like they all care, but really they're doing all bad shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I never really had a problem with it. I was like, whatever. I'm fine with that being their depiction of what's going on. The problem that I came to was it was always an undertone of the show, and you kind of were able to buy into the storyline that they had.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to sit there and be like, oh, you didn't have to like decode it and be like, this is what they're representing in the real world. I was able to be like, all right, maybe that is what they're alluding to, but I can just watch this as entertainment.
I got you.
This new season,
It's now just all politics.
holy fucking shit. They start it and Homelander comes out and starts calling the other people libtards. And I was like, all right,
Jesus
here
Christ.
we go. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, we're not even gonna like,
They're not even pretending anymore.
we're not even gonna pretend that this isn't about politics. This is just
God.
full blown.
So you gave up on it?
I got to the scene where they took Frenchie and started having him make out with a dude, and I was like, all right, well.
They're going that route. They're trying to be progressive, too.
Every single relationship in the show is horrible. They're all horrible people. Like, the whole show, like, the couple Starlight, everybody that dates anybody in that show, they're just fucking terrible.
Oh, man.
You don't vote for them as a couple. You're always kind of like, ugh, this is just nauseating.
Yeah, I'm not going to rewatch it.
Except for Frenchie and Kimiko. That was the only relationship. I guarantee anybody that's watched the show would sit there and agree that was a relationship that you kind of...
That's like the crazy Asian chick that he dates,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, she doesn't speak really, and then he does sign language. He's the French guy that...
Yep. Yeah. So
Well,
there are no more? He dates dudes now?
He is... Yeah, the scene that I saw is he starts making out with a dude, and Kimiko sees him and seems like heartbroken. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's tough.
What is this trash?
That's tough.
But Seth Rogen has come... he's gone full derangement
He writes
syndrome.
that show? That's him?
That's him. Yeah.
Seth Rogen writes that show?
Yeah, he has a really funny scene. Have you ever seen him when he's beating off to the girl and she gets blown up and he can't stop?
I don't think
The show itself is fucking hysterical. It's gory, it's wrong, it's entertaining, but I can't watch it this season while the election's actually going on. It's just like, all right, that's just nauseating. I already
that's why? You think that's why they're doing this?
Yeah, I think I see enough of it like in my everyday that I don't need to have somebody be like, if you were too stupid to tell, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, all right, thanks, Seth.
Yeah.
I appreciate your fucking superior knowledge.
You got to watch House of Dragon, all right?
I'm gonna.
You got to
I'm gonna do
get
House of
back
Dragon.
into Dragon. Tomorrow I am recording with Cinema Lord. I'm hopping on his show with a couple other Minifans, and we're doing like a little roundtable recap of
Ask him about The Boys.
the most recent one. No, The Boys is trash. We're talking House of Dragon, my friend. Or House of the Dragon.
Garbage.
It's House of the Dragon, by the way. I did not know that.
It's not House of Dragons?
No, I thought it was House of Dragon, but it's House of the Dragon.
It's House of Dragons.
It's House of the Dragon. House
believe
of
you.
the... Okay.
I don't believe you.
That's what it is. But yeah, I'm hopping on Cinema Lord's show. And it's me, John Scranton, and I think Luke and himself. And we're going to do a little roundtable. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about it. I've, believe it or not, have purchased the audiobook of the House of Dragon book from Game of
That's
Thrones.
something that you can have on your phone that you'll never use.
So I actually went to the library to try and rent it, to try and take it out, because I'm like, all right, I might as well just actually read the book. And I can't find the book anywhere, so I just downloaded it online.
Yeah. Well, either way, it wasn't going to get read, so.
I'm so into this series that I want to know what happens.
Yeah?
That's why.
What's the last book you read?
That's why.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't know what the last book I read is.
Yeah, you're never going to read a book again. Let's just...
You're so negative.
I'm not negative.
Yeah,
I'm just,
this is what I got to deal with. This is it. This is a lot of, you know what I mean?
I'm just being real. I'll probably never read a book again.
You won't. But if you were super into a series, you want to know the ending. Like, I'm not going to know what's going to happen with the series, and everybody's like, the books are so much better.
You're going to act like you read it. You're going to go to a Reddit, fucking mix up the tells you
No,
basically
but like
everything
you're
that
missing the
happened.
point where I want to read it. You're missing like that. Like I don't want to say I want to read it. No, like, I want to know what happens.
And those hot girls are just friends. I got you.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. This is the support I get. I'm just trying to read a book and I can't. I simply can't. Listener questions before we get out of here. Let me see. There's a bunch of them.
I bought a book.
What book did you buy?
It's disgusting. I can never talk about it.
What I got
so
given
gross.
a book. Where's that? Hold on.
It's like Mick. It was supposed to be a book about like slavery in the United States.
Some minifan gave me that. I should probably read this.
It's not about you.
Yeah, I should read this. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna start reading this tonight.
There you go.
There you go.
I thought I saw a quick thing online of some guy talking about the book, like an Instagram thing. I was like, oh, that seems wicked interesting. You know, I need to start reading. I ordered the book. It was 650 pages, and I just started laughing.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
too
like,
much.
I didn't even read the first page. It's in my closet. I'll never read it. I'll never look at it.
So that's why I think I'll be fine with the audiobook. Well, it's basically a podcast.
I tried an audiobook too, and I failed. So, Fingerprints of the Gods. Graham Hancock. Tried it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I made a couple chapters, and I was like, I can't do this. I just can't do this.
There's also one I've been, because with Mick TV, we're not just doing. It's not just TV. It can be movies. It can be podcasts too, right? I'm into this new show, Puff Piece. You hear about this? Listen to this. These are the hard hitting questions you get.
My grandfather actually used to work on the machines at the Coinomac for the Patriarchal Crime Family.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Really?
it was.
wow.
So I guess my dad told me that. So we've always had a little protection, I guess, growing up, which was nice. Everyone liked my grandfather. He just fixed stuff and stayed out of the dirty stuff.
Gus is in the mafia, by the way. If you didn't realize, that.
Yep.
When I heard that, I legitimately laughed out loud. I'm like, Gus, what are you saying? Like,
made man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And he was like, yes, we always had a little protection growing up. What?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Jesus Christ. I better watch my tongue. Oh, Christ. All right. Let me get some music going before we get these listener questions. You got a request for a song?
I mean,
Can be anything.
Funky Cold Medina.
Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. I did not expect that. That's interesting. I like this. All right. Hold on.
I only think of one thing when the song comes on, too.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need with full business functionality.
And we go a little something like this. Hit it.
Here we go.
All right, take it. Come on.
All right. Question number 1. Power rank. This isn't a question, but this
I'm
is...
so stoked about my song pick right now. It's going great so far for this. Started out.
You
there.
like this, huh?
I just like it as the back song here.
Okay. All right.
Continue, sorry.
Okay. Question number 1. This isn't really a question, but power rank these 3 individuals. This comes from Hurricane Dave, Coach Visionless Dave.
Shout out, Coach.
Cousin Christian, Brother Al, Mother Jen. Number 1, Cousin Christian.
Holy shit.
Number 2, Mother Jen. Number 3, Brother Al.
Brother Al gets third.
Oh, he's so down on the list right now. If he wasn't having a kid, in a couple months, I'd be just hammering him.
That's going to be wild, dude. I can't believe I was having a kid.
That's weird.
It's nutty. So nutty.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. I really don't know.
It actually makes me feel insecure about my life, if I'm being quite honest. Like,
Al having a kid?
yeah. Like, super makes me insecure about my life.
Yeah, I just don't want to be the fuck up uncle, so I'm already there.
Yeah, we got the house down. Don't worry.
Oh, God. What else we got?
They'll be like, oh, we're going to your uncle's house. Uncles.
Uncles, plural.
Yeah, plural.
Do you regret quitting Team KMS? No, I don't. Again, that was all related to the old Gus stuff, and I don't want to be around Gus. That's simple.
Man principle.
Next question. Will you try a different cut of steak? I've tried the ribeye. I've tried the
Actually-
sirloin.
Fun short story.
What?
When we went to DPM last to our butcher that we went to, we ordered steaks. It was so busy. They kind of fucked up Mick's order and they gave him ribeyes, like huge ribeyes when he ordered New York strips. And Mick was kind enough to trade one of them with me for a New York strip because I had also ordered one of those.
Yeah, the New York strips are the best steaks. I mean,
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That ribeye was way better than that strip.
No, not
Way
for me.
better.
Not for me.
That's fair.
I'm a huge New York strip guy.
I love a strip.
So, I mean, I'll try a different cut, but I'd rather just stick with what I
Is
know.
that your favorite cut, you'd say?
Oh, yeah, that from DPM especially.
Wow.
Yeah, no, DPM steaks are fantastic.
Probably porterhouse if I had to.
Yeah.
Get both.
Every time I've had a New York strip, even at like a nice steakhouse, it's been fantastic. So, can't go wrong, at least in my opinion.
No.
Will you be back with the team? Nope. As long as Gus is there, nope. We've already been over this. Where would you rank yourself in the current race of Minifan of the Year? I have you down as one of the favorites. That's from my boy Ted.
Shout out Ted.
Oh, he's the best. He really
Such
is.
a good Minifan.
I don't know where I rank. I don't care either. People, I mean, they voted me the least want to be heard from, right? So I don't think I'm too high on that list. What was the third chair? The third chair who we don't want to hear from the most?
Yes.
That was that list. Yeah. So
Third chair
I own that crown right now. Would you do a one-on-one golf match with Kirk? Pay-per-view possibilities could bring in money. I don't know about the pay-per-view, but it definitely would do a one-on-one match. How many strokes would Kirk need to give you in order to play a competitive match? I don't think any if it was match play. I think stroke play, you definitely would have to give me some. But if it was match play, like 9 holes, I don't think I'm taking any strokes. He's gonna have the advantage. He's a better golfer, but I think I can get some holes off him.
I'm with you on that. The match play changes
for sure
what you're supposed to do there.
Absolutely.
Like I have a chance to beat a better golfer in match play than I do.
Absolutely, especially if they have 2 bad holes.
Yeah,
like that's all it takes is 2 bad tee shots from them.
It's not even just that, but like
just say you're a stroke better than them.
I think it's more for you. It's like you get to eliminate the blow up hole. It doesn't matter. You just lost the hole.
Exactly.
Like mentally, like you're not sitting there like fucking A, man. I just put an 8 on the card. Like how am I?
Right.
Like I have to put 3 birdies out there to recover from this.
Right, and someone who's
like, fuck it, I lost the hole. Move
someone
next
who's
hole.
an inconsistent golfer like myself. That's what you can expect.
You can mentally move on much quicker.
I agree. I agree. We need a new song. Hold on. Another song for me. Come on.
The anthem.
No.
No?
Oh, you know what? We'll put on.
Wow, I thought that was a good one.
No.
You know what's funny? There's some people that are like, he thought the anthem was going to be a good idea. They think I'm talking about
Good
the
Charlotte.
anthem.
They think you think that one.
Not what I was talking about.
Oh,
our anthem.
You know, we're going to go with this one. Here you go. You just did it. You said the anthem.
I said our anthem.
No, you said the anthem. You said the anthem.
The anthem referring to like our anthem that we...
If you're finally ready to take a trip without the kids.
Are you ready?
Unfortunately, you said the anthem, and that's what the song is.
Okay.
Which Justin bit is your least favorite? I love all of Justin's bits, so I don't really have a least favorite.
I don't think he does bits, so.
Yeah, I don't really like. I mean, that drink that he took.
Oh, dude.
On 4th of July.
Holy shit, that had me laughing out loud.
If he's not dead, like that was disgusting. That was just
a full cup of liquor.
Oh, it was lukewarm. It was just like disgusting. 90-degree day. He's outside grilling dogs and he's drinking full glasses of what? What was it? It was fucking
Jägermeister and
what? Jaeger and what though? Something else.
Remember. Oh, it was like a peppermint schnapps.
Oh.
It was like a screaming Nazi, I think is what he called it.
Jesus Christ. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Honestly, very impressive. Like, having liquor go through your nose, like a shot that doesn't go down and, like, comes up through your eyes and nose and everything.
Yeah.
That's usually me. You're going to have to give me a minute.
Yeah, he
powers through and just continues the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's very impressive.
Grilling his dogs.
No. He was doing the reading.
Yeah.
Can't remember who.
I got confused. I got confused on his other video. I'm sorry.
Don't disrespect him.
Well, where do you think he ranks as a grill master? Would you take a Justin Dog?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you're going to say that no matter what, though.
I'll say this, though. And I think Montante, if anybody asks him, may back me up. The golf course we play at makes one of the best goddamn fucking hot dogs you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, they're going to treat you like shit.
Yep.
So get ready for that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, they do. They do a good dog.
It's a goddamn phenomenal fucking dog.
Will you ever appear on Puff Puff Piece, if asked? No. Nope. Never will. All set. Thank you, though. Marry, fuck, kill. Gus Mutt Coleman. I'm marrying the Mutt Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah, Mutt's my husband.
Fuck Coleman. Kill Gus.
Yeah. It could be like
close your eyes, feel like there's a titty there.
Could hate fuck Gus, but it could be either or. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to think of like the most emasculating thing I can do, but yeah, you're probably right.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We'll fuck Coleman. We'll kill Gus. Any thoughts on the aftermath of not being there for your teammates on the night of June 27th? Listen, Red. I feel terrible about it, but I'm a man of principle. I'm sticking to what I believe in. I think Gus knew exactly what he was saying, and I don't want to be around anybody who is going to say that because it's just not going to end well. It's just really not going to end well.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm a psycho. I mean, this is what it is. I look at that guy now completely differently. I wish I was joking about that.
Enemy of the state.
100%. What else? We got a bunch here. Rank the courses in DY. Oh, here you go. Rank the golf courses in Dennis and Yarmouth.
Bayberry number 1.
Okay.
Yep, definitely Team Bayberry number 1. Hate the staff, horrible people. Goddamn best golf course you can play around here.
You think it's the best golf course?
I mean, for poor people, yeah.
Hold on, Ryan Reynolds has got an ad here.
I hate Ryan Reynolds.
Total
fraud.
Bayberry's number 1, huh?
Yeah, I'd go Bayberry number 1.
Dennis Highlands over?
No.
I like the Highlands number 1.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I certainly do.
I'd go to play, or where do I like
the best golf courses?
All right, well, you might have to put Bass River number 2 just because of how like iconic it is. You'll
on the
never
water.
play a public course for that price and have ocean view like that ever.
Yeah,
ever.
that's
ever.
true. That is true.
It's remarkable. Like that all day long could be a $50,000 a year course. I'm not saying it would look like the track that they have now, but the location.
Oh yeah, true.
And how they set it up.
Yeah.
I don't mean the condition and
if
what
some
they have.
if it was for sale and some company
a
bought
private,
it,
like,
yeah,
it's
you're
50
100% right.
I mean, the real estate that they have there is remarkable that they allowed that to remain public golf course.
I would go out of just the main the public ones.
Yeah. And then I'd go Highlands, Pines. Pines is hard. That's the only reason I do that. Pines is probably
Pines is
ahead
nice.
of it. Yeah,
Pines
that's
is
what I was
nice,
gonna say.
yeah.
In the sense of niceness, it's probably ahead of Highlands, but I think I'd rather play.
I would say the
Highlands.
courses themselves, the worst course is probably Bass River, as
Yeah.
far as the condition
track,
of the course.
Well, not the condition, but the track. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
saying the layout.
Yeah, I guess the
The
layout,
layout can be
is kinda
very
what I
annoying.
mean.
Like your tee shots, you have to have your head on a swivel because there could be an incoming fucking.
yeah.
So like it's next. The tees are next to every green, so you have oncoming shots that are just.
All right. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Just go to play at Bayberry. It's the nicest one.
Yeah. If you're not from around here, I'd say Bass River, to be honest, but.
It's a fun track.
It's an easier course. It's much more open, and the views are pretty incredible.
Like you said, it's just like a fun day, especially if you've never played there.
Yeah. If you're with your boys, I would recommend going there over Bayberry, unless you're like a real golfer and you're like trying to shoot a score, because like Bayberry is a championship golf course. Like it's got 7,200 yards from the tips. Bass River is like 6,200, maybe.
Will you be at the playoff game? I don't intend to be there, but like I said, they are potentially playing. I think the guys who we got in a little fight with.
Yeah.
So for security reasons, potentially.
No coaching reasons?
No coaching reasons. Will not be on the sidelines. Will not be near Gus. No. But if Kirk needs me there to be like security or some sort of undercover.
Well, Justin's playing, so maybe you
That's
should.
what I mean. Like somebody's gonna have to be on this, and I will be armed. Yes, I will be armed.
Nice.
Yes. Cousin Christian's go-to donut spot on Cape Cod.
Cape Cod doesn't have any great donuts, if I'm being.
Okay, well that's not the question.
Hole in one.
Oh, okay.
Hole in one. They make real donuts, but
We got
like,
one of them
to me,
opening up right next to us.
yeah, I did. I
How
saw
great is
That's
that?
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, we got a new breakfast place opening right down the street. I can't wait.
But the best donut available will always be the Krispy Kreme. I just refuse to accept any other answer.
Gas station Krispy Kreme,
It doesn't matter.
wherever they are.
Yeah, it does matter if they were delivered that day. Like I can't have a package. Like every once in a while, DPM or one of them will have packaged Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
Like that they just do a Stop and Shop or something.
Yeah.
Not
Not the same.
No.
Why haven't you put your foot down and demanded Kirk to support you over Gus? Listen, Kirk has had my back. He openly said that on the show the other day. I have the show's back. I have no issue with them. So I don't know I don't know why you're trying to cause tension in the relationship. Whoever asking this question, who is that? Jetro at Jetro. Fuck off. No. Like I said, I don't think it would be right for me to demand Gus to be out of there. So I have no issue. Those guys have always supported me. They help out. They're willing to retweet and have me on the show and all of that. So very appreciative. I got
Not
nothing
fair
bad.
to do it, but if it was done, we'd be happy.
Yeah, well, listen, if Gus died, I'm not going to be sad. No, I'm not saying that. All right. I think that's pretty much it for listener questions. You got anything else?
No. I think you know what? I don't know if anybody collects cards in the sphere here, but I just pulled my first non-base Wemby Silver Optic. Pretty stoked about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And Wemby Silver Optic. All right, we'll leave it on that. Folks, take it easy. We will talk to you soon. And, enjoy the rest of the week.